On behalf of the people of Ukraine, the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
We need a lot of capabilities now to defend Ukraine now, but we also already are talking about building what we call endurance strength for the future. Because even after we win, Russia is not going to move anywhere. And we have to continue protecting Ukraine and Europe from the risks. So F-16 is one of those. You know, the aircrafts are inseparable part of the air defense. We're very glad to hear now a clear message from the United States that they will support training, but also they will support other countries providing us with this capability. And there will be a lot of discussions now on how to do it. But I think the most important one is what we heard loud and clear from President Biden after the meeting with President Zelenskyy, that the green light is there.
All right, thanks for coming. The ambassadors will take questions, make a little statement, and appreciate it.
When we liberate our cities, unlike Russians who are destroying them, we're trying to do it in a way to be very gentle with not only our cities, but the people who are still there under occupation. So that's why it takes a lot of preparation. So now we are trying to say, I mean, I know it already was called spring offensive in the, I think it was winter offensive before, but since winter already is over, it's spring. But I wouldn't label it, whether it's going to be one offensive or several, whether it's going to be just, you know, the hard daily work on every front line, or we will see some big results in any of them. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the goal is to liberate all Ukraine. With the goal to liberate all the country, there is still a lot of work to do. Whether it will start tomorrow or in a couple of days, or whether it will, you know, it's already ongoing because, you know, again, it never stopped. You know, the Russians are attacking and shelling everywhere. So when we will see the first results, tangible results, or the more territories and more cities to be liberated, we can only pray to God and hope that our defenders can do it in the right way.
Coming to Boston College.
Yes, it was a pleasure, honor.
Our honor.
Talking about what has changed, the way we are united now, yes, that's new. I mean, it's something that we had in us, but you never do it unless you know, you really have to do it, and now our lives depend on it. So this, you know, the fact that Ukrainians came very united as literally one family in this is something new. The fact that you know, we are able to do it under difficult circumstances and still continue doing the reforms. So while we are fighting on the front lines, we are doing the reforms in order to fulfill our roadmap with the European Union as the candidate. We are doing reforms, and we negotiated and structured the program with the IMF. And we're trying also to still see what we can do to help others with the grain initiative, with getting the grain out of Ukraine in order to send it to African countries, to Middle Eastern countries that rely on the food from Ukraine for their purposes. And we have even donated some grain, not just sold it. So I don't think it changed us, but I think it got the best of us. And I really hope that we will see it after we win too, you know, and we will continue united between ourselves, but with our partners,